Pick up, Giga. Swelby. Swelby, don't stream yet. I'm not home, Giga. Haley says, P. Pick up, Giga. What's good, my Gigas? What the P is going on? I've returned to the Drain Dojo. I'm finally back. Little mini vacay, Gigas. On a little mini vacay. It's been a great one. Haven't had this much time off in a long time. I've been enjoying this. Now it's time to pop a Mickey. I'm finna pop a Mickey, dude. I'm so bricked, Giga. Cheers. It's Friday. I'm back and it's Friday and we keep this shit going. We keep the fucking party going, dudes. Holy shit, dude. Sup? What up, Giga? How was Vegas maxing? Dude, it was hot. It was hot. I've returned from 100-degree weather. It was like 6 p.m. leaving the Vegas airport, and it was still 100 degrees. A little earlier in the day, it was like 102. And then come back to LA, it's like 67. I'm like, dude. Other than the extreme heat, Vegas is cool, man. A lot of new shit going on over there. They're still pimping out the strip a little bit, but it seems like they're just like doing it in bits and pieces and shit. So like now they're like expanding more towards the west side of Vegas. Going like to the opposite end of the strip, not going towards like Old Town Vegas, where the MGM is like mostly where all the shit's going down. But like they're building a lot of new houses. It's gonna be it's an ever expanding house market. Dude, where are you dripping? I'm dripping at home, King. Follow me, camera. Stop, camera. Bruh, I'm 50 days sober off crack. P. I know, I feel like I remember a conversation coming out of where was I? Where the fuck was I, dude? We were walking out of a casino, and this like black chick is coming out of an elevator, and then we go to the entrance, and this said black chick goes outside as she exits, and then she talks to someone immediately. They're like, hey, she's like, you want to buy some crack? I was like, what the fuck? And you never expect that kind of question. Just someone coming up, not even a hello, not even an opening line like, hey, what's up, my Giga? It's just straight to the, oh, you want to buy some crack? I've never seen that before. That just, I chuckled a little bit for that one. Any gambling? No, I didn't get any time. I wanted to put in a parlay so bad, but I was staying in North Vegas, so the Uber ride would have been pretty cooked. Going into the strip to place a bet in a sports book. I mean, I don't know if you could do it in like any casino or what, but I had no time to put a parlay in. The slot machines were all around me, but I just had no inclination to get on a table and just start running it up. I would have said yes. Most of us would have accepted buying crack from that lady coming out of the casino. A lot of you giggers would have said yes. Saltine maxing? Straight up. Yeah, I could have saltine maxed, dude. Just ran up all my funds. Just put everything I have in my bank account in the green and see what I hit. Just absolute saltine max. Mix crack with the honey pack. A honey pack crack combo would be insane. I'm leaving the poker table an absolute fucking millionaire off the crack and honey pack. On top of that, they're serving me free drinks as I'm gambling and running it up, Giga. No. I did eat pretty damn good though over there. I had some stuff that I normally haven't been able to get in while I'm in Vegas. Normally, you know, it's just you're on the go. You just kind of just like if you're with friends, people just want to get like the same shit like tacos, El Gordo, fucking Panda Express. You know, the only normal shit I had was Chipotle, but other than that, I've had some different shit. Like I had Peruvian food over there, which is it's okay. It's not as good as it is here. You know, it's kind of lackluster Peruvian food, but I mean, they did load that shit up. You know, you could easily like what they gave me was like bigger portion than what I would have got over here. But the taste wasn't the same. I'm just a narc when it comes to Peruvian food, dude. It's one of my favorite foods. But also had Korean barbecue. What else? I had what's called an arepa, which is from Venezuela. It's like arepa is like a fucking thick ass tortilla, but they were used as the bun as a sandwich. It was fucking fire, Giga. This right here. Normally they look like that. Type of flatbread made of ground maize dough stuffed with a filling, eaten in northern parts of South America. Yeah, I had some Korean barbecue in Vegas. It was pretty good. I mean, it's the same chain that is here in LA, but like, fuck it. The graduate boy wanted my little brother wanted a Korean barbecue after his graduation, so, and you know, he remembers when he was a kid that I put him on to Korean barbecue, so he wanted the one that we first had when he was youngin'. Little Gig is all grown up. Yeah, this shit, I had this, dude. This shit was bomb. Holy shit. It's like creamy chicken pesto on with these fucking flatbreads as buns. Gas. W Korea. Yeah, for real. Shit, Korean barbecue, it never fails in anybody. If like my little brother is Salvadorian, right? Didn't know shit about anything Asian until that day I put him on a Korean barbecue when he was young, when he was a kiddo. Maybe he's been waiting for that shit for years. I didn't see a shit ton of Korean barbecue places over there in Vegas. That looks really good. It was so gas. And honestly, like, it's hard to find here in LA too. I mean, you could find it in LA, you just look up Venezuelan food, but normally it's like traditional Venezuelan food with like just straight like plates, like cuisine shit. This is like cafe style, like go anywhere in Venezuela and you're gonna fucking get this. Like Venezuelan food is LA, and LA is like Mexicans in the kitchen making what some giga that decided to open up a Venezuelan restaurant and just gave them the family recipe, and then they just follow what to make and put it on a plate. Chinese food doesn't hit like it used to. Yeah. I like back then you used to be stoked on going to a Chinese restaurant. Like just your local Chinese restaurant, not even Panda Express, Now it's just like, dude, it's not even as good as Panda Express anymore. Like, what is there? Just Panda, Hong Kong Express. If you're in LA, I don't really eat that much anyway. It's really just it comes down to Panda Express. If you really want to get fancy with it, Din Tai Fung, which is like dim sum, just bomb ass Chinese food, or Northern Cafe. That's like a different style of Chinese food. But like really, like where can you sit down at a restaurant and get some fire ass Chinese food without it sucking ass? Reminds me of Mexican sopes or gorditas. Yeah, it's like picture a gordita sandwich, dude. That's how this shit was. Except it didn't have cheese in here on the inside. Like, you get your filling, you get beef, chicken, and but the most fire one was this creamy fucking this creamy chicken pesto. Wait, you should try bulgogi if you I have. Like I said, I put my little brother on a Korean barbecue yesterday after the graduation. I had to do all the ordering. They just know about brisket and the chicken and the shrimp. So I had a P direct. I was like, listen, no, we're gonna get bulgogi, we're gonna get galbi. We're even gonna get the spicy chicken. You know what I'm saying? But bulgogi, galbi, mandatory if you're at any fucking Korean barbecue. Mandatory, you get all the sauces. That includes the like sesame looking sauce, like the darker one that looks like soy. That you get that, obviously. You get the salt with the oil. And you also get the fucking red sauce. This is like Korean law, right? You can never go to Korea. It's a sin. You're just doing yourself an injustice. Just don't ever go to Korean barbecue places if you're not getting this shit. That it elevates the flavor of the brisket a lot more, because that's the most common thing everyone gets. But if they don't put it in with the sauces, you gotta hit it with the trifecta, giga. And then you get the rice papers, you get a little extra kimchi, because then you could just mix it in with your bulgogi, and you're fucking golden. Thai, better than Chinese, honestly. When it comes to restaurants, yeah, because you're mostly gonna find better Thai restaurants than a Chinese restaurant that's fucking good. Chinese restaurants are just disappointing. It's just MSG filled glop. Have you ever eaten from a halal food truck? I've never done that. That sounds pretty gas, honestly. Halal food truck. That is different. I'm pretty sure if it's made in a food truck, it's even better. It's like tacos, dude. If they're like outside, and you see that tower of fucking meat on a stick, and there's a taco truck right next to it, that's how you know it's gonna be fucking good. That's how you know it's gonna be Gassington City. You're gonna get your fucking balls licked by the gods of food. You're going to be graced. Oh shit, what's happening? God damn it, Saltine. God damn it. But see, I feel like the East Coast would do it a lot better with the fucking halal shit, especially if it's outside in a truck, giga. You gotta watch out though, cause some might give you the runs. Yeah. If you're not built for it, you're gonna have the runs. But like, look at this. Look at all this sauce, dude. Of course, it's gonna give you the runs. Oh my goodness, this is like, you got yogurt here, which is like the main component of the sauce, the dressing, the epically seasoned meat. They probably give you pita bread too, so it's like, dude. But what's gonna fuck you up is the sauce, because if some of these dippings have yogurt in it, and that's just gonna ruin your shit. Literally. Lamb over rice is P. Oh shit, I don't think I've ever had. Oh, actually, on a kebab I have. It's pretty good. I like the halal rice. Well, that what's that shit called? Basmati rice. Basmati rice is low-key crack. Anytime you go to like one of those halal places, or like those like Indian, Middle Eastern spots, they got this rice, dude. It's fucking good. It seems like a lot too, but it's like really airy. Once you get a spoonful, it doesn't really feel like much. But that's how it gets you. Because pretty soon, you know it, you're running through like half of this plate, and you're like, what the fuck? Like 10 minutes later, you're like, damn, I'm full as hell. Sheep tastes good. Bah. Bah, giga. Holy shit. I found a Pop Mart store in Vegas. They were selling LaJujus in there, dude. Lamb or goat? Ooh. I'd rather have lamb. I feel like the best goat plate, the best goat anything would be like birria. Like real OG birria is gonna have some goat meat in it. Just give me the lamb over rice combo over the birria. Goats are good for milk and cheese. That too, yeah, that too. But it doesn't beat the fucking lamb. It's leaner too. The lamb it tastes pretty good. Goat tacos are gas. I wouldn't get it right off the bat. I like the Is al pastor made out of No, it's not. Marinated pork. Yeah, all right. Nah, al pastor. I'm getting the al pastor first, or it's like asada, al pastor tacos, and then chicken from those three. I ain't getting no damn goat tacos right off the bat. If I'm like feeling a little frisky, giga, or I'm like couple beers deep, I'm probably maybe get goat tacos. Imagine what horse meat tastes like, bruh. Life of Joe Rogan. Venison, horse meat. Giga probably eats lamb too. Birria, goat tacos. Holy shit, Giga. I would still choose the lamb over the lamb over rice combo. Birria goat tacos is crazy though. That is some straight gooner shit. Like birria tacos in general have just gotten absolutely popular out of nowhere. Like someone a long time ago decided to dip the tortilla in the fucking birria soup and then make it a taco. But now like a lot of places are opening up and doing birria tacos as their specialty. Who's ready to come? I'm so drained, dude. My balls are drained. Imagine what horse balls taste like. Oh my goodness. Imagine what horse ball tacos taste like. Did y'all know they drank donkey semen on Fear Factor? They've done some gnarly shit on Fear Factor. They've eaten dicks on Fear Factor, dude. Joe Rogan was having them motherfuckers do some crazy shit.
Well, I'm not real excited to make this video about getting robbed twice in 2 days in Pattaya, but I'm gonna make this.
I feel like Joe Rogan was more impressed by Joey Diaz doing the Stars of Death than like seeing someone drink donkey semen or eat a horse dick on Fear Factor.
This video,
it just seemed like Joe Rogan on Fear Factor was just like, oh, well, you did it, buddy. You won. You fear is not a factor for you. He wouldn't say shit till the end. He would just like, look, all right, this guy drank donkey semen, then hit him with the fucking iconic "fear is not a factor for you" line at the end of the fucking show. Do you still hang out with closeted Danny? No, I don't hang out with those fucking losers.
To you. So subscribe right now.
I'm locking in watching a Swayze video. I mean, how great is that? I get home from Vegas. There's a new Swayze video uploaded to Push Pattaya. Michelob Ultra in hand. Gigas in chat. Let's go. I've been had donkey semen.
Listen to my true story that just happened. Now,
I've been had a Bitcoin credit card.
what happened the last 2 times I got robbed here?
Good, bro. You're way cooler than those guys. Yeah.
The first
Pants
one,
off, Swayze on. It's bud season, baby.
but it happened again twice in the last 2 days.
It's time to go bottomless, boys.
You know, no one, held me.
If you haven't gone bottomless yet, now's the time, okay? You need to take your pants off right now. Sailboy is a legend. Sailboy! That Giga. We're missing Tyler, we're missing Big Jet, and we're missing Pinor.
Point or try to, stab me with a knife or anything like that. It's real petty crimes. One, I was walking
P card in the virtual wallet.
and I had a pair of sunglasses on my shirt, hanging off like so. You put your sunglasses.
You get a 4x return in P points every time you spend with the fucking Bitcoin P Director credit card.
On your shirt.
Where the fuck is Pinor? I feel like timing someone out. Honestly, wait a minute. I think someone banned him. We need to unban Pinor, dude. He's probably in the chat right now, but he can't say anything. Because every time I go live, he's like, bro, what happened? I feel like timing someone out. Honestly, wait a minute. I think someone banned. Oh my god, I'm hearing myself. Ah, shit, bro. Dude, who the fuck banned Pinor? Free my Giga Pinor, bro. It's more fun to time him out. My boy got cooked. Free that Giga Pinor, dude. I forgot how to do it. I think I got to go into YouTube Studio to do it.
The
Fuck.
sunglasses were too dark and I couldn't see. So I took off my sunglasses and put them right here in my shirt, right?
Free that Giga so I can lock him up.
And a girl walks by. It's a real young girl, like tiny, like came up.
It's like that video, that guy getting out of jail, and then they just send him right back in.
Walked by and just grabbed him off.
Do I miss Pinor?
Disappeared into the crowd.
Do you, Haley?
It took me a second, and I was like, "Oh shit, my sunglasses."
Do you miss Pinor?
And I started looking around, and I was like, "They're not coming back." I was like, "Someone literally just took my sunglasses off my shirt and just walked away with it." I was
Unreal.
Like, what the hell, bro? But
why would they do that to Swayze?
They were on the little bit.
Joe Rogan secretly wants to be a female and take donkey dick.
$50, $100, right? Just very petty, but to them they don't.
Sex change and donkey dicks.
They might have looked expensive. They could have been real, right? They could have been a
Pinor.
real $500 US dollar.
Pinor.
So, just like petty stuff like that. So that happened to me on Walking Street the first night, and then
I don't know, maybe. Haley misses Pinor's sexual harassment. Haley misses Pinor's Pinor.
I was just walking down the street. I had 2 phones on me. I had one phone in my bag.
She misses them, dude. She wants it, dude. She needs it, dude.
Use for my internet, and I had another phone on me that I was using for like directions and stuff to text and look around.
Joe Rogan is obsessed with hormones.
In my bag, and then
I
one was
mean,
actually in my
bro.
pocket. And next thing I know,
You know who else is obsessed with hormones? Trans people.
because I stopped and talked to like many people.
It's all they fucking
from
talk
7-Eleven,
about. Just
just
hormones,
walking down the
hormones,
street, massage
hormones.
girls, whatever. And after a minute, I went to go check in my pocket for my phone, and lo and behold, my phone was gone. So, but thankfully, the phone, it was an older phone. It was an older iPhone. It had iCloud lock on it. Had security code on it. Has Find My iPhone.
They took Swayze's phone and they took his sunglasses.
Which it hasn't came online.
Unacceptable.
And I've been checking it a couple
Unacceptable
times a day.
behavior.
So wherever it
Joe
is,
Rogan
they
definitely
haven't
shoves
tried
his
to
fist
turn
in
it
his
on
own
and connect it to the
a-hole on the
internet yet. Maybe
weekends.
they're waiting a few days to see if I forgot about it.
Defiantly shoves. That sentence is crazy. Just unedited like that, Mills. Joe Rogan defiantly shoves his fist in his own a-hole. Just a big F you to the world. Here comes the fist. Giga. Coming right at you. Fester went off in the breeding cell.
Things, you know, some can
Bro.
say.
Just defiantly just fingering chicks in the movie theater.
Well, you know, that's the only phone you have, and you don't have the money.
You
or
know
the
who else
backup
has
phone
crippling depression?
for get a new one? Then I mean,
Big Che.
that could devastate.
Oh.
Run your
Haley's
trip, or even
mom.
cut your trip short, for example.
Because she misses Pinot too.
Let's say you
Joe
had,
Rogan
you know,
eats elk
X
dick.
amount of dollars saved up to come out here, and then you know your
3 pounds of elk cock.
second day here, someone steals your phone. Now you have to, you know, go spend, you know, a couple $1,000 baht.
1 hour weight vest session in the wilderness, followed by grilling up 3 pounds of elk cock for meal prep for the week. You gotta set yourself up for success, boys. Who the hell was talking about sucking tits at the movies on that one stream? I think it was Geeky Beaner. He was expressing how he was sucking tits at the movie theaters. Didn't get anything in return, just sucked tits like an absolute legend.
I mean, you can get, you know, like a lower end Oppo phone for 3,000 or 4,000 baht. You know, but
like you're just better off just, you know, eating popcorn at the movie theater at that point. Like, but it's a W. It's funny, dude.
I mean, if you're
you live to tell the tale to the homies.
on a budget,
Joe Rogan eats
you know,
60 ounces of
an extra
mammoth
3,000
steak.
or
That shit was
4,000
too
baht,
funny.
plus taking the down on losing
Sucking
your other
tits
phone.
at the movie
Who knows
theater is
what you could've
insane.
had on there.
I mean, like, so is getting jacked off too. Like, there's really no need for it. Like that scene in Grandma's Boy when Jonah Hill was, oh yeah, he was just sucking on that tit all night. She was like eating breakfast with cereal in the morning, and dude was still sucking tit. I could withdraw my P coin to save Big Che's leg, but I don't want to miss the Giga Pump.
These wallets.
Save your P points, dude. You get 4x P points back for every P coin you spend. I got shunned by Cocaine Anonymous because I was grabbing my chick's tits during the meeting.
And like their credit cards and their ID, like all on one thing.
Just couldn't contain yourself, huh? Yeah, you couldn't keep those hands away from them jugs. Those gazungas were just too powerful for you. She wants my big meat, dude.
Ever do that? Never. You don't carry your phone, put your phone in one pocket. You're gonna.
Those calcium cannons were way too tantalizing.
Carry your wallet, put your wallet in your other pocket. You know.
She wants my big meat, dude. She wants my chorizo, dude.
Right. I could say I was gonna make a prison joke about, you know, if you need to sneak something into prison. But anyways.
She wants that lamb cock.
But yeah, just be vigilant and cautious out there. It's been in the news recently about these, and I don't even think it's Thai people doing it. I think it's
You know what? Swayze does strike me as a fitted hat guy kind of guy.
People come from other countries.
She wants my big meat, dude. She wants my pig meat, dude. She needs it, dude. She yearns for it, dude. She's longing for it, dude. No fucking way the man on the screen is Swayze, bro. Looks like he's gonna work on my car.
Right? And it's sad to say, but
bro looks like he does sound for Limp Bizkit. He's just a fucking audio engineer guy.
At night, at midnight or 2 in the morning, running around trying to sell.
He's like, "Hey, Fred Durst, you need an extra cable?
And a lot of times
I got some more in the van for you, buddy. What do you need? You need a what kind of mic do you want today?"
Pretend to give you a hug.
Bro just has a van full of microphones.
So that's a really, really common one. So
that already looks like Swayze works for AutoZone.
Make you feel bad. Like,
he looks like the corn sound guy.
You know, giving kids on the street money. Because
Swayze looking like a thumb.
And you don't want those kids to be out there, you know, late at night on the street. if you want to go help the local children, go to
Bro's
like an
AutoZone
organized
maxing,
charity,
looking like
go
the
donate to like a proper
supervisor at
organization.
AutoZone.
Don't think that you giving them some money on the street is helping anything. You're actually doing the complete opposite. So I want to let
Bro
you
can fix
tell me in the
any
have you ever been
radiator.
pickpocketed? Have you ever been scammed? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe. Peace. And make sure you subscribe to the video. 99% of people watching this video is not subscribed. Leave a comment. I try to answer every comment on the channel as possible. We are
Leave
on
him
the
a
road
P in the
to
comments, boys.
500 subs. So let's get there.
Leave a P
Thailand,
for Swayze.
obviously, it's a paradise, right?
He kind of looks like
beaches,
Shane Gillis.
temples, you have the nightlife,
You know what? I've thought about that for a long ass time, Haley. You're the first one to say that out loud.
In the beauty, there are some real risks. Earthquakes, like the ones that
When I first seen Shane Gillis, I said he looks like Bud Swayze. Kind of fucking weird. Like, you'd think it'd be the other way around. I'm subbed to Swayze.
Buildings literally fell down.
No, it's actually Shane Gillis looks like Bud Swayze. What the fuck? He doesn't have 1K subs yet? Gigas are failing him.
Car wrecks.
Yeah, Push Fataya is a new Swayze channel.
More common than you think. You'll see it in the
I think
news
it's because he
every day.
didn't get
Someone loses their life
monetized on his OG channel.
What about down south? There is what some people say a full-blown war simmering near the southern border of Thailand. But those aren't things that many tourists are going to see. And those aren't the things that took
Bud Gillis.
Okay? I've been robbed
Shane
3
Swayze
times in Thailand. Twice in the past 2 days. Not in sketchy alleys, right in broad
I need to
daylight.
see the footage of Saltine and Bud Swayze. Saltine was showing me a vlog of him in Thailand.
It's not headline stuff.
I mean, unfortunately, I didn't get to see the box of Rolexes in this video, but they were like at one of those like Thai bars, and they were like trying ghost pepper chilies or some shit. He just needs the watch hours. Yeah, that's it.
It's everyday stuff. The motorbike
You could just get like 500 subs, and then the watch hours. You're straight.
If you know what I'm talking about. A little bit of food poisoning for anyone.
And then like super chats and all that at 1K, and then 4,000 watch hours
for a couple days. If you're coming here, I don't want you to panic. Obviously, I want you to come here. This is the best place on earth. But don't come unprepared either. Don't let the lights and the glitz and glamour fool you, right? There is an underbelly here. And I wish someone told me before I landed here in the land of smiles.
Holy shit, Giga. The Swayzenator. Hey. I've unsubscribed to the pod and the channel for a while now. That shit's getting recommended to me. Why? I think it's because of Jeff. The algo's like, hey, Swelby, you need to watch this. Swelby, did you watch the pod yet? Oh my god, bro. Leo is pissing me the fuck off. He paid me though. But still, fuck Leo de Tavios. I'm never going on the pod again. New pod is boring. I didn't watch it. I was too busy too. Holy shit. And I'm not even subscribed to the pod. Jeff offered to PayPal me for the rest of my P points. Prime MMA is farming P points as we speak. And he's trying to finesse Jeff for P points. Holy shit. Anime is the only fashion inspo you need to improve your style.
Anime has some of the most stylish people I've ever seen.
I want that Yugi Moto drip, Giga. Just anywhere I go, just like I'm ready to just fucking duel. Or Ichigo from Bleach. That Giga has sauce too. It's time for another beer, Gigas. It's Friday. I started sipping at the airport. I had 3 brewskis at the airport. Now I'm back. This is like about 2-hour delay in between beers, in between drinks. So I'm starting back up again. That Millennium Puzzle drip. I got rich off a meme coin on the rat chain. P coin to the moon, Giga. In Vegas, they literally had a Bitcoin credit card where for each dollar you spend, you get Bitcoin as instead of cash back. You get Bitcoin back. Kind of fucking insane if you think about it. Because if it just sits there and then like the price of Bitcoin goes up and you spend enough in a whole year, all that Bitcoin back into your wallet, it's kind of pee. But if it goes to shit and it crashes, what do? Swayze actually dropping some fire music. For real. There's a lot of Swayze bangers. There's a lot. Yeah. Gigas need that Millennium Puzzle drip. Just soon as I put the Millennium Puzzle on, I'm getting all the huzz. I'm not gonna leave the pad without having secured some huzz for the day. If I wore this shit 7 days a week, I would have huzz lined up all 7 of those days. And my alter ego that would come from wearing this fucking chain. The fucking evil side of me is gonna go absolutely bananas at Applebee's. Shadow Swelby. The Huzz love anime. Some of them. Not all of them, Haley.
People aren't even real. And while everyone's looking at Pinterest, TikTok, or Instagram for their fashion inspo, I found that the best fashion inspiration actually comes from anime, video games, movies, and manga.
I was like, majority of chicks, like on the dating apps or like in the real world, yeah, they're into like normie shit, Kind of weird, like everyone's getting into Star Wars. It's kind of tight at the same time. There's just a certain amount of huzz that actually likes anime. And it's not from like just regular general anime though. Like they tell you Death Note, they're not really big into anime like that. Because you ask them, like, what have you seen? And they just say Death Note. Then, like, dude, you really haven't watched. You're not in the trenches yet.
But in this video, we're mostly going to be focusing on how anime characters said. Let's start off with a very obvious one.
I ain't no normie. I like Steins Gate. Yeah.
Most fashionable animes out there. We can't make an anime-related fashion video.
Haley going bonkers.
Kubo. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong.
She's been in the trenches, Giga.
Magazines as reference when designing his characters. Take a look at some of this artwork and tell me you wouldn't wear this shit. Tell me you wouldn't wear this shit.
I'm still working on Steins Gate. I was watching it while I was in Vegas.
This is also a good time to point out that I haven't finished this anime yet. In fact, I'm only like 3 episodes in.
I've been watching the same shit over there as I watched here. Better Call Saul, Steins Gate.
I'm gonna break down every
Just been
outfit,
spamming
but
that for the
there are some
last
outfits
couple
that I wanna
weeks.
talk about. So let's start off with this outfit right here. So this is a very simple outfit, but the only reason I'm putting this in the video is because I could see myself wearing this, and I'm sure you guys could see yourselves wearing this as well. It's also kind of unique because of the color.
I wish I didn't sign out of the. I wish. Well, okay, so I got a new TV, and pretty much I have my PS5 doing all the streaming services because the TV apps on the Samsung TV are slow. So I'm using the PS5 for speed and being able to handle more apps loaded onto it. And I used to have Disney Plus, but it came with Hulu and ESPN. And that's because, like, a chick gave me her fucking password or her account. And then she let me set up a profile on there, you know. But I was fucking with the amazing, the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man series. That shit was gas. And Invincible, which I was, I think, season 2. But that fucking cartoon Spider-Man that's on Disney Plus is gas. Black Lagoon is good, yeah. I know we're talking about anime here, but I'm just remembering all the shit that I was watching and the shit that I wanted to watch. But my fucking, I feel like an asshole just reaching out to that girl and just asking her about the Disney Plus. When I'm like, you know, we're really, I don't know. I don't think we're like this anymore.
Green pants with a pink and white polo shirt. It's a very simple outfit, I know. Now moving on to the next outfit, I want to talk
He just likes me for my Disney Plus, dude.
about this one in particular because it kind of made me realize something.
Do you keep up with One Piece, Giga? Yeah, bro. I'm on the latest
I
episode,
noticed they use very vibrant colors,
which is like in the thousands. I don't know what, 1,000 episode 1,100 something.
This photo right here is a perfect example of what I was
Somewhere
talking
up
about.
there.
Everyone here is wearing bright colors. Tell me this shit doesn't look fucking
Drip.
good. You can see the red and pink.
Drip, Giga.
The pink and brown, and the orange and blue. I don't think there's a lot of girls watching my
I'm
video,
almost
so
finished
not
with
really
Dressrosa.
gonna
Hell
focus
yeah,
on the
Giga.
show. But if you do dress like that, or if you are a woman, you can take inspiration from them as
When
well.
I first
All
started,
into Kubo's artwork, this
which-
is probably one of my favorite outfits.
I would say it's like 2014 or 2015 when I first started to like go on the One Piece journey. I fucking, from the start to where it was, at that time they were on Punk Hazard. So everything up to like the New World, and then going underwater, that arc, you can see like Luffy just clap Gigas after he gets super strong. But that shit took me, I think that shit took me like 7 months, honestly, to get from episode 1 One Piece to like the New World. And then current, like what the current at the time. If I started now, it would take me almost a year, or you know, given work and all that shit, and life. One Piece is probably the longest running anime. I wish I could rewatch it all for the first time. Same, dude. It's like it's the only thing I fucking watched because I was locked in. I was like, I made it a fucking point to like finish that shit and get to it. Law's backstory made me cry, and it honestly paid off. It's one of the best shows. And I've never stopped watching it ever since.
But if you don't get the point,
It's kind of fucking trippy though, dude. Like
real life outfits, you know, they're not some fucking ninja sword type.
from reading Naruto and Shonen Jump to where it is now. And when that shit came out, I was a fucking kid, dude. I was like barely becoming a teenager. And then they're like, okay, we're going to make it an anime now on fucking Toonami or Cartoon Network. Or I think it came out on like Saturdays or some shit. But I was stoked. I was like, holy shit, that manga's going to be a fucking show. And look where we are now, dudes. Fucking insane. Now, like, a lot of generations enjoy this shit. Like, I did catch One Piece when it first came out, too, because I would read that in Shonen Jump. But it felt like I was way heavily invested in Naruto. I just didn't realize how fucking great and epic One Piece was at the time. Used to like Dragon Ball Z the most and Naruto. Isn't Doraemon longer? That's a fucking long, yeah. Low key. Doraemon's pretty fucking long too. Gintama was pretty long. I felt like the big, Naruto, One Piece. Gintama would consistently be coming out with shit at the same time. I didn't get into Gintama maybe till like 2018, 2019. But I'm glad I did though, because that at that time, I just watched a lot of anime, and that show just parodies a bunch of shit. So like it makes fun of other animes while still maintaining shonen. And there's like good actions in good action scenes in that show. On top of like making fun of shit, like it's like you take South Park, Futurama, The Simpsons, and then you put like Samurai Champloo in it as far as like action. You get Gintama. Like those aspects of comedy and then the fucking action from like sword fighting. I'm going to tell you right now, Eugene Fit from Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans is such a good fit. That's a fire-ass show. I've only seen 5 episodes of that, though. Gundam is a fucking journey. I did watch a lot of old school Gundam, though. But there were so many Gundams up until that point, Now it's just like there's so many revamped stories, and I feel like you can get into Gundam easily now because it just starts off like it's like a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You can just hop right in. Besides Luffy, best One Piece character, I fuck with Zoro. And then Nami is fine as hell. And Law, I like Law's ability. That shit's and Law got some drip, dude. The hat, the fucking Giga jacket, I like the sword. The fucking that devil fruit ability is cracked. I was hyped on seeing Law just with his awakened devil fruit fighting in one of the current episodes. I got diagnosed with ADHD. The doctor told me to never stop pushing. Mr. Prime, you have to keep pushing, otherwise you're gonna die. Other than that, just keep pushing. I remember when Fairy Tail's coming out when I was in high school, people were excited for a chapter to drop. That's something I've never heard in my life, Giga. That's insane. I felt like I was alienated as far as like when it came to anime. Like Giga's on the wrestling team would watch anime. Like a lot of us in my class, we did watch, but like the rest of the school, Nah, bro. I feel like it was taboo to even talk about anime. But I was a Giga was locked in. I've been had a laptop. I utilized those fucking sites, dude. Sometimes I even had to torrent episodes, but luckily I had a site. It was like 9anime, one of those. You just click on it and it just uploads the day of in Japan, and then some absolute Chad would just fucking subtitle it. And you'd get the episode right then and there. Like, these Gigas did not have Crunchyroll. Gigas had to, like, go find that shit on the internet like a fucking P-director. I felt like the only one who, like, yeah, because I never had no fucking conversation with no one about anime. Like, fuck. And, like, I do remember Fairy Tail coming out. That was another show that I liked watching. Fairy Tail it gets its shit, but at the same time, like, the main characters are cool, the characters designs are sick, the girls are hot. Fucking when the dragons go toe to toe, the Dragon Slayers, that shit was so sick, dude. What the fuck? It was like kind of underrated. People who hated on anime in school were the people that tried way too hard to be cool, and it came off as cringe. Yeah, now look at them now, dude. They all just watch that shit. They were just secretly, like, watching that shit the whole time, maybe. I don't know. Just didn't have an open mind for it. They just write it off as, like, a fucking cartoon, when, like, majority of these stories and plots are way fucking better than in a show with people in it. Now, like, when you watch a show with people in it, you just know exactly what's gonna happen. You're, like, already in your head. You've got these whole shows figured out. Like the plots for anime, you don't know what the fuck is gonna happen, dude. Or, like, what kind of fucking 400 IQ shit is going to pop off? Gray Full Buster P? That's a good... Yeah. Gray is P. Have y'all watched... I like the Steel Dragon, dude. Have y'all watched Makini? Bro, I swear, Haley, I thought you wrote, have y'all watched Mankini? I was like, what fucking is that the new Rat Tick anime? Fucking Mankini. Live action anime is whack as fuck though. Yeah. Nah, it's the same principle as Disney, dude. Don't ever watch a Disney live action movie. It sucks dick. Only one worth watching is the One Piece live action. Like, even everyone is talked some pretty good things about the One Piece live action. Even the fam. And One Piece live action kind of nails it. The first 100 episodes of One Piece. Like, you could leave off there and then continue on the anime, and I feel like that's a good way to start. It has giant boobs, that's it. Yeah. But big old, those booby. I don't know if you've ever been to the West Coast, Haley, but on the drive to LA to San Diego, before getting to the Marine base, you see two giant tits when you're entering San Diego County. Just two enormous tits by the ocean. Bridging the gap between LA County and San Diego County. Ain't no way, look who's live. We summoned him by talking about One Piece. Who's this? Oh shit! Fucking gooners. Hey boys, P directors. You know it's time. It's double feature night. Open up a second tab, all right? Open up that motherfucking second tab, boys. P directors are live right now. Goon, it's actually real gooner hours. I'm gonna just leave this here playing, so all my gigas get their watch hours. It's time to stroke and keep 2 tabs open. Maybe even a third one for Jerkmate Ranked, you know, or Trovo. Maybe right. Bud Swayze sent me in Austin's chat right now. Maybe do that. I'm gonna go get a beer. You guys go right. Bud Swayze sent me. These fucking gigas playing Goonscape. Straight gooner hours. All right, I'm back. Just had to get another brewski, boys. Give me monkey nuts, Gooner. Monkey nuts. P directors assemble, says Haley. P. Bro, a giga was in Vegas for 3 days. I was in Vegas since Tuesday, dude. Tuesday night I dipped. No. I stayed a little bit. I didn't go to bed till like 2. Woke up at like 9. I hit the gym while I was in Vegas. I paid $35 for a week pass, so I can go to the gym more than once a day or more than once during this trip, because a day pass would have cucked me. So I got the week pass. It was a W, because there was mad huzz at that fucking commercial gym I went to. Insane. But the gym itself was pretty P too. They had a lot of equipment. I got some good training in while I was on a mini vacay. I'm just gonna get right to it, boys. The huzz was acting a certain way around a giga. It was like these things happened, and I was like, she wants it, dude. She needs it, dude. Like, this chick was doing hip thrusts on a barbell, and I had to use a machine, which is the incline hammer strength plate loaded plate press. So I was like, okay, like I need that fucking machine. I looked at the one over, it was decline. So I was like, fuck. But I was still like, all right, well, I get to be in front of this chick, but I hope like it's gonna suck, dude, because like a gig has got to lock in. So I'm trying to lock in, I'm trying to fucking get these reps in, and this chick just like unloads the plates for her fucking barbell glute bridges. And I'm like, okay, but like she's doing this shit, bending the fuck over and all this shit. And then she loads the plate a little lower to like just the 25s. So she's deadlifting in front of me, bending her shit over. Just absolutely deep fucking deadlifts. Slow, too. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And when I'd finish the set, you know, she would turn to the side, pull her fucking shirt up, and then, like, adjust her fucking pants. And then, like, look over. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening, dude? It's... She's got to be a hooker or something. Like, that is... How the fuck? Nah, I'm not scared of the huzz. It's just like... When you're locked in, dude. Right? And when you're, like, trying to lock in... That's when they want the attention the most. I'm like, fuck, dude. But, like, I was in my fucking Sigma male grind set. And then the next day, it's a different chick. This one was like a white girl. The next day, it was like a Latina. I make eye contact with this chick. And then I don't break eye contact at all either. It's like, all right, I'm not scared of the fucking huzz. Like, I'm gonna just keep the eye contact going, you know, smile a little bit, whatever. And then next thing I know, I'm like hitting the machine closer to the wall, but I was more towards the middle of the gym. So when I make that change, you know, she was around in the area, and all of a sudden, it was like fucking clockwork. It's like as soon as I start my first set and finish, she walks on over, and then she starts like looking at the daycare camera. So I'm like, okay, she's got to be a mom or some shit checking on her kid. But like she's watching that shit for like over a minute. I'm like, all right. Your kid's got to be good. But then she starts like picking up the fucking Pilates class card, looking at the schedule, turning it around, and then like looking at the sign where it says like, free complimentary blah 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 next to the fucking schedule. I'm like, yeah, this no one just stops and looks at that shit. Like, who the fuck? It's like, bruh, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is up with these fucking hookers, dude? I don't know, but I was just like, she wants it, dude. I'm saying. I was like, there's no way. But, you know, a Giga was just keeping it real casual, just locked in on the Sigma male grind set. It was like 10 in the morning, too, dude. I'm like, dude, I love this gym, Giga. This gym is epic. Like, if I lived here in Vegas, bro, this would be my fucking absolute breeding ground. She's ovulating, dude. Yeah, that was insane. And I was the only person in that area. There's no one else fucking around there, dude. No one was ripping biceps. Besides me, it was an old dude, like 4 fucking machines down. Like, I thought I was going schizo. Like, I was like, wait a minute. She's spending way too much time. And then, like, the other day, the day before, I was like, how is she just switching to something, to an exercise that's fucking seductive as hell? Like you could have done that somewhere else, whether it's like free platforms and barbells for days somewhere else, where you don't have to bend over in front of a stranger. But I digress. I just had to share the gym stories from over the trip. It feels like the baristas too. It was like that, but it was just like, real flirtatious and like kind of like giving eye contact a lot. Like, I went to the Korean barbecue place. I pay for the food and shit. And then the chick kept insisting that if I wanted a copy of the receipt. And she's like, "Oh, are you sure you don't want a copy of the receipt?" And then I'm like, "What?" So I was like, "All right, fine, let me get a copy." And then like she kept like look around, talk to the other guests that were paying for their shit while we were waiting, and she was like, look over at me, play with her hair. She wasn't the one serving us, so like I know it's like if she wasn't doing it for no tip, because she's not gonna get. I mean, obviously, she would get the tip, the tizip, but not in the money kind of way. Thank you for sharing your traumatic experience. I mean, dude, imagine if the roles were reversed, Haley. I started bending that shit over in front of chicks, and then it's just fucking creepy. It's like you reverse the roll around. I just go and look at like the Pilates schedule, and like a chick is just working out there. It's fucked. I would look like a total creeper. But if it's a hot chick around and doing that shit, it's fine. She wants your meat, dog? Yeah. She wanted me to put the digits in the fucking receipt, to be honest. But yeah, and then I was Tinder maxing. I got some coffee with some chick while I was out there today, but I couldn't really get drained. I couldn't really do nothing. I just got the coffee, said what up, we just hung out. Got to feel the yams a little bit, but then like I had a dip because I had a flight to catch. It was a super fast like meetup. I could have closed the deal if we hung out a day before, or we could have like at least had a drink or two, or went somewhere and listened to music and had a good night. But I don't know. She had shit to do. She had friends over. I don't think you realize how good looking you are. Yeah, Giga got imposter syndrome. Sometimes I'm like, bro, what the fuck is up? Like that. Those traumatic experiences I just shared you, Haley. This was like the girls that were like nines and a halves. I'm like, huh? How the fuck? Like it's just fucking weird. it's like the average chicks are you know, they just really put up the front. But when it comes to like 9s and 8s, it kind of feels like alley oops to me sometimes. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, there's this Tupac song, right? It's just like, it goes, I don't want it if it's that easy. I always think back to that shit. I'm like, but you know, an alley oop's an alley oop, easy 2 points.
Shit that you see anime characters wearing. These are all real outfits that you could actually take inspiration from. And the good thing about Bleach is that it actually has a wide range of
It's all the gooning that is messing with your
styles,
judgment.
ranging from punk rock all the way
It's all that damn gooner anime.
to formal. So they kind of have something for everyone.
Just fucking
I could make a whole video talking about
anime
Bleach's
dialogue
outfits,
in your
because
head.
Bleach's outfits just make me incredibly hard. It's known for having quite off the top, unordinary clothing, which kind of makes these
I'm like,
people
Nani?
stand out in the fashion world. These clothes are more of an art piece than it is an actual
Nani,
outfit.
Giga?
But that doesn't go without saying, you can still find inspiration in this anime. And when I say find inspiration, I
You
don't
know what though, Haley? I did have a
mean
pretty
just straight up
shitty setup
copying
with
the
as far as Huz goes,
outfits.
because
Those outfits are
I was staying at my family's house. I went to visit my dad because my little brother was graduating high school, and I was staying at my dad's house in Vegas. So the gooning situation was terrible. I couldn't even goon if I wanted to. I had to sleep in my little brother's room because they had a dog and I'm allergic to pets. And Lil Giga had to sleep in the fucking living room. So even if I did secure Huz, I would have to fucking get a Motel 6 or something. Like that's the kind of shit I was like dealing with. I mean, it could be done, you know, but it's not like an easy like, all right, let's go back to the cribbo, like boop. Nah. Either way, the mission was to be with family, you know. If the Huz was there, you know, I would take the opportunity, of course, but you know, not really much. Like I could have dropped seed in the whip, of course, but you know. I called like most nights, dude. I wouldn't call it till like this time over there while I was in Vegas. I could have stayed up, but I was getting up early, going to the gym, and then hanging out with the fam. So the Giga didn't really have like an opportunity to go Huz hunt, as El Presidente calls it. It's like, you know, the gym was like pretty cool.
are so
Walking the strip,
the top.
you know, I walked the strip with my dad. I
They
took him to a rooftop bar.
actually inspire me to wear some crazy shit. I also forgot to mention, JoJo's had a
They did not say shit about my fucking little brother there. Giga's like 18 now. It's crazy, dude. It just made like seeing that graduation made me realize how fast time flies, and you know how much someone can grow in that amount of time. Like I remember he was just a little kid, and now Giga's going into the real world as an adult. Fucking insane, dude. It's like, you know, that's how time works, but shit, bro. It's like, holy shit, Lil Giga did it. I told him not to goon so much and to lock in. Those are my words of advice to him while I was there.
a collab with Gucci. I wanted to point that out because that just comes to show.
We're going ham at round one.
A literal fucking
Gigas walked out with 4 plushies, dude.
God.
We got like a Kirby plushie. We won a fucking shark. We won a big ass Hello Kitty. And then we won another Kirby. So we were fucking on a roll.
That's how good this anime's outfit.
Good job, Lil Giga. Yeah, we I took him to Korean barbecue, and then we took him to round one. So the Lil Giga had a fucking epic time.
This anime that I do want to talk about, his name is Rohan.
They kicked our dog out though. I had brought the dog in a stroller because my dad has a dog. His name is Gucci. We were bringing him everywhere, right? And like we were in round one for like 30 minutes playing shit. They didn't say shit about the dog because he was in a stroller and he was like zipped up and it was like fucking dark in there and black. So you like Giga in the front thought I was like carrying a baby in there. Motherfucker looked at me like, oh shit, this Giga's a dad. And then Giga's my family accidentally like unzips the stroller, and then he's just like the little Gucci is just popping his head out. Security sees it and they fucking kick. They're like, oh, you can't have pets in here, man. Kick the little dog gig out. We're like, bruh, they kicked Gucci out, bro. They don't fuck with dog giggers here. So my stepmom had to fucking just take care of the dog while we had to like go around round one playing games, and I was just buying beers for my dad, and then we just tagged her in. We're like, all right, we'll go take care of the dog. You guys can drink. So we're just rotating, taking care of the dog. Yeah, round one is pretty fun. Does he copy me? In some aspects, I guess so, yeah. One thing he hasn't stopped doing is gaming. He'd, like, as soon as we got home, he'd just fucking throw on the Xbox, start playing COD or FIFA, and bro would just be locked in. He's got like similar, I mean, like, yeah, he had the setup. He had the setup for show. I was like, damn, bro, you're a real gooner with this setup. Lil Giga. But yeah, he was like telling me about his conquest. He's got a girlfriend, so he's like telling me like, oh, bro, like it took me like 2 months. I was rizzing her up, just 2 months of me rizzing her up in class, and finally, like, she picked me up. Dude is pimping. He doesn't even know it. He's like, she drives and she has a job, right? Little brother is going to work soon, but he has no car. So this little gig is getting sugar mommed already. It's insane. Like, damn, bro, you have it real nice. I started playing Neo today. Neo? Austin popped off a freestyle. Dino was explaining his new game was insane, dude. Yeah. I'm glad my little sister didn't fucking want me to buy her a Labubu. I was going to. I even walked into the Pop Mart store, and I was just like looking around, and I was like, all right, is she gonna like tell me, hey hermano, can you buy me a Labubu? I was like, nah. I mean, I would have done it, but when I asked her, I was like, do you want a Labubu? And she's like, no, I prefer so and so, but they don't have it here. I was like, oh, for sure. We at the Ha dog. I'm dyeing my hair half white like Cruella, peacock maxing. You gotta throw on the peacock suit. The peacock suit. Oh shit! It's like a peacock fucking peacock jacket, the peacock shirt, the pea coat, the pea shirt, the pea pants, the pea shoes. I heard Haley's at the Ha too, dude. Neo is P. It's like Dark Souls. Oh shit.
This character was low-key my favorite character. I really love the way
Peacocking.
he was designed. Obviously, his outfits were really nice. I never even imagined wearing these colors at the same time. Watching JoJo's, it proved to me that...
Bro, we get so ripped off by tax in California. Nevada sales tax is nothing compared to California sales tax. Oh my fucking gosh. Like, you can get Mickey's, a 12-pack, for like $9, $11, something like that. 12-pack, 18-pack is gonna run you like $17, Giga. Like, bruh. And then you go eat to McDonald's there, you don't really get cucked that much by the tax. So like, you get a McChicken, it's almost like you're paying for a McChicken again. You know, they did inflate the prices obviously, but it's not like ridiculous to where it's like, okay, we need to cook at home, or we just go to a fucking better like we go to an actual restaurant and the food's like the same price. California way too pricey. That's why everyone out there basically homeless. Yeah, and I didn't see a lot of fucking homeless people. That was crazy to me. I think I've only like, if anything, there were homeless people on the strip, but they were hustling and doing something. As far as like, besides that, driving back to where my family lived, because we took the streets from the strip back to where home was, did not see a single fucking homeless person. And the only ones I did see was going to the airport today, cruising by the entrance of the highway, and there was just like one of them, and it seems like they already had their fix because they're already fucking bugging out and like walking to the fucking gas station. So like, mission accomplished. You know, the homeless here just fucking, they're just chilling, dude. They're spawn farming the fucking freeways, and then they're just camping out. It's like, you see like homeless encampments every other block here, depending where you live, right? But like, majority of LA, like out anywhere West LA, Santa Monica, Culver City, you know, even Beverly, Hollywood, popular tourist destinations, Venice Beach, a lot of people, Inglewood, of course, because people go to SoFi a lot. You know, mad fucking homeless people. Majority of LA cities. homeless are pretty much part of California's wildlife now. Yeah, it comes with the territory, giga. It sounds like California just sucks. I know, dude. I was just in the fucking car going, like, about to get in the fucking airport, thinking, like, how P would it have been to live in Vegas and, like, you know, have the same life, but just, like, Vegas rules and not get completely cucked by the sales tax here and, like, less homeless people. The chicks put out, it seems like they just come to you. Like, they're not just stuck up and just fucking shitty. Doesn't run the homeless camps like some cult leader. I, like, legit started to, like, look at the UNLV signs, and I was like, maybe I should, like, see what they got at UNLV. But I was like, nah. You know, but then again, like, I was like, what are the master's programs looking at UNLV, giga? Like, what can I really do here? Vegas cops, dude, I did not see that many though. Like, in the Strip, yeah, there's like hella cops, but where my family lived, bro, like outside of Vegas, you don't see a lot of cops, giga. It's and people like drive. It feels like people are just fucking drunk over there or something. I don't know what it is, but people suck at driving in Vegas. Like, they take a turn and they don't look. They just go for it. They don't care if you're coming at them fast. You gotta really, like, you gotta, like, stay athletic behind the wheel in Vegas, bro. Like, if it's anywhere to tell someone that, it's a person that's moving to Vegas or lives there. Cause motherfuckers just come out the fucking gates of hell taking turns, and they don't even look, giga. And they'll speed up, cut you off, won't even signal. And you're doing like 55, 60 on a fucking 35, 40. It's like, bro, what the fuck? Like, these people are driving wild, bro. They don't even honk either. No one honks at each other. It's like they've got it. I feels like they're living good. They don't give a shit, you know. It's like, if you get in an accident, who cares? Or almost get into an accident, you know, no one's gonna honk. No, I did not see anyone honk, and I've seen like 5 near collisions. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? How are they not honking at each other at least? Don't the Vegas bums congregate in the tunnels? I'm pretty sure they do. It's really hot there, dude. It was like yesterday. It was 105, some shit like that. Swobie in a place with legal hoes. Swobie was trolling the Blade for sure. Clark County, fun fact, prostitution is illegal unless it's in a brothel. So if they catch you with a chick from the Blade there, it's illegal. But, like, if you go into a brothel, it's fair game. And there is no brothels in Clark County. So everything outside of Nevada, you know, you can get into a brothel and boom, no problem. Brothels are legal outside of Clark County, which Clark County is where Vegas is. Philadelphia drivers are allergic to turning signals. Yeah, and no one was turning on their signals in Vegas either. Cutting you off, not looking when turning. People making fucking crazy U-turns. You don't even know it. Like, for the left turning cars, most lights, they turn yellow. after turning green to make that left. So when that shit turns yellow, you gotta yield. But like back to like Vegas giggers, they just dart for it. They don't even fucking care how fast you're coming at them. Like they'll take the risk. They'll take the gamble, bro. Isn't it illegal? And yeah, it is. It is in yeah. No turn signals. It is actually illegal in California. If I lived there, I would visit a brothel at least once a month. How much is it? Like 500? I don't really know, to be honest with you. I've been pulled over for that. No turn signals? How? Gigas don't signal all. I've never heard of somebody getting a ticket for that. That's insane. I know for sure if you're on the right lane and you switch over to the lane like three lanes down, not signal, and then just like completely shift over, then you get a fucking fine. Is it true y'all can't turn right on red in California? You can. It's just there's a lot of lights that will say no turn on red. And a lot of people don't fucking even see that or read that. So they end up getting cucked. But a lot of right turns are good. You're good. You can definitely turn right in Cali without a light. Legal brothels are taxed like a motherfucker, I bet. Even if it was 1K, I would visit. I would go like bi-monthly. That's insane. Cywar. Bi-monthly, dude? 1K? Just not where there's a sign. Yeah. If there's a sign, you can't do it. But like if there's no sign, go ahead. Just look. See cars coming, how fast they're going. That's it. And I will say this, like if you live in California, dude, in LA especially, like yeah, you can commute to places, but you really do need a car to get to like actually maximize your time here. Because if you got to commute somewhere, a lot of shit is spread out in LA. And then you realize how fucking big this city is. And like, oh shit, I got to go here. That means I got to take this train, this bus. And then I got to walk for like a certain... So, public transportation is it's very inconvenient here. You're just get a car. $6K a year, bro. That's not crazy. How much would a girlfriend cost for a year? Shit, less than $6K. Bro, my little brother is pimping. He's got her picking him up. She's fucking buying him Mickey D's and Raising Cane's. Even tickets to the movie theater, Giga. I think she's spending $6K on my little brother. Making me want to move to Vegas, man. But I mean, that could just be Vegas chicks. They could just like be just all sugar moms for all we know. We might be doing this. All of us gigas right here that live in Cali, you're a P director and you're watching this shit, bro. I think it's time, bro. We might need to move to fucking Vegas, giga. McD, sugar mom is chill. Sugar baby little bro is crazy. Yeah, I'm saying. He's about to start work soon. He just graduated, and he doesn't have a car. Yet he's got a girl. He was telling me he like rizzed her up in class for like 2 months. But I mean, I'm pretty sure the payoff is good because she's buying him Mickey D's. They're going on. She's taking him on dates and all this shit. I'm like, damn, Giga. The baby in my name is for sugar baby. Ryan Gosling likes dudes. Ryan Gosling is bi, dude. Ryan Gosling likes dudes. Ryan Gosling is trans. The baby in my name is sugar baby. Yeah, and so they have a lot more food too. Well, I don't know. It's like the fast food. There's more variety. Like, all right, you got the standard like McDonald's, Wendy's, Subway, and then you got like the more like Jersey Mike's, Panda Express. You go on the Strip. There's fine dining. I found a fucking Zaxby's somewhere. We got to hit up the cigar factory, dudes. There was a Zaxby's in Vegas. I did not get to try the Zaxby's. It had enjoy myself a Zax pack. I should have. Didn't have time for it though. But I was like, holy shit. I thought this was only an East Coast thing. Gas was like $3.30. I was like, God damn, Giga. Gigas are low-key spoiled over here. We gotta hit up the cigar factory, dudes. Yeah. We gotta link up with Cigar Guy at the cigar factory. We need another P-Sesh stream with Austin, Dino, Jeff, and that one Hispanic Giga. We need to see Saltine's fucking defensive stance when boxing Gigas. Was it the fucking cross guard? Oh my god, that was insane. We just need a Saltine teaches Austin, Dino, and Jeff martial arts stream. You gotta hit on them 300-pounders, Swob, if you want the free Mickey D's. Better yet, when they let you use their app. Dude, when I went to Planet Hollywood today, I had to buy. Well, I went to go buy my mom a souvenir, and Planet Hollywood was filled with tortas, dude. Holy shit! Me and my little brother were like, "Look, torta over there." We would just hit every corner, and there'd be like a torta going to a fucking pool party. They're like in bikini or some shit, like wearing those like translucent fucking robes over the fucking bikini setup. I never had Zaxby's. Yeah, I've only just. I think the first time I heard about it was in a Young Gravy song. Then I Googled it, and then I just seen it on it just started popping up on my Instagram. So I was like, oh shit, but it's only like, and then I looked up their locations, and it's only like on the East Coast. And then I just seen the holy fucking Zaxby's. I seen this. It was like, oh, like it was just glowing. I was like, holy fucking shit. Like it's actually real. Torta Hunters, dude, they definitely blow up after the second kid. Yeah. For sure. They turn into blimps. Mad Glizzy Goblin Tortas, Porca Tortas. I coined a new phrase for the white chicks that are tortas. I was like, what's the perfect term for it? Because we did see some at Planet Hollywood, and I was trying to like put it in a way my fucking little brother could understand. I was like, hey, look, bro, a concha. And then he looked, he's like, ah, he understood immediately. I was like, all right, I got it. So white fat chicks, I'm going to call them conchas. This is why. Because they're shaped like this, bro, like a fucking conch. A concha. White torta. I love Wawa, though. Is that where Leo's getting dumbed out these days? Yeah, dude. I think I seen Leo like it. He was just like peeking like a Call of Duty, like he was like Call of Duty style peeking at Planet Hollywood, dude. Like every little corner, like I see a torta and a concha, like I would just see a long-haired guy just like in the background every time. The Zaxby's. Them concha stretch marks, bro. Underrated, honestly. Under fucking rated, dude. I call those the true love handles. Cause like, you know, they're grooves. You like if they're in the hips in the hip area, you got somewhere to grab. It's like it's like having a grip on your controller. I see those in Hispanic supermarkets. Yes, this is what a white fat chick is called to me. I made it up on the spot because I needed something for imagery purposes to tell my little brother. Maybe he could pass it along to his little friends and be like, hey, look, bro, I seen a little concha. Concha head will make your balls deflate in one suck, giga. Not gonna lie, man, you can really smell the fat women at work before you see them with any amount of physical exertion. I mean, you're not wrong, dude. Like, they do smell a little bit. Like, it's like yeast. They got this, like, yeasty smell to them. It's like a mix of ovulation smell and yeast. The only way to keep a torta properly is at the house where you can throw her in the shower every few hours to freshen up. The reason they smell like that is because of poor diet. No fats. No trans fats, giga. Wait, I'm gonna go get another beer. You enjoy this. I'm gonna put this. Boom. Ooh. Nice little dark, nice contrast photo of a concha. Smells kind of fishy in here. Smells like a bunch of fish, Giga. Ain't no way Giga lost over 100 pounds is gonna date a concha for his first girl back. No way, Jose. Dead homies. I mean, yeah, your starter pack after losing 100 pounds, I don't think you want it to be the shadow of your former self. Normally, you want a little upgrade. You know, you lost the weight. You know, you got to go for something better than what you've had before. That's definitely the goal. But then, like, once you start to settle in, you know, it's just like, dude, practice makes perfect. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point, you just don't give a fuck anymore. It's like, dude, who gives a shit? She drives a Nissan Altima. You know, she's a torta, but she gives good suck. And she's on call. They're always on call, bro. They're like the chick in the van from Devil May Cry 5. You just make a phone call, and then she comes popping out in the van to like give you equipment upgrades and shit. You got to date a Dunkin' Donuts munchkin? Yeah. What?
It doesn't even
That would
matter
be
what colors you're
P,
wearing,
bruh.
as long as you have the right shades, the right tone.
6 years single,
That's all that
super
matters.
weight loss, and glow
I'm
up
also-
max. Come on, man. Not
also a really
yeah.
big
You don't want to go
fan
back
of,
to the shadow of your former self, bro.
like statement outfits.
Not
This
for the
isn't
first one back,
really a
Giga.
statement outfit compared to JoJo's, but
Like, you worked hard for this, right? You gotta
just look at
up
this
the
shit.
ante.
Tell me you're not fucking wearing this shit. Even the fucking women outfits are hitting, man. I'm not even a girl, and I would wear this shit.
That's a pretty fire fit, dude. Both of them. Speaking of Dunkin' Donuts, Haley, so there's a lot of Starbucks throughout Vegas, but another common coffee shop over there, it was Dutch Bros and Dunkin'. Dutch Bros, Dunkin', Starbucks. Boom. But a lot of Dutch Bros, and that shit was different. Not gonna lie, Dutch Bros hits. There's only like 2 that I know around here, and you gotta kind of drive to them. But over there, you can go to like any Dutch Bro.
Shit. But no, in all seriousness, I think it's pretty clear that you can take a lot of inspiration from these illustrations. I think out of all the manga I talked about so far, this is more of my style, so I'm probably being a bit more biased. It was also released in the 2000s, so it has more of
Tim Hortons, P.
a punk rock 2000s feel.
Oh,
like I said
shit.
earlier, it's
Tim
much
Hortons.
more than just the clothes. These motherfuckers are
I don't think I've ever had Tim's. You said Wawa earlier too. They're only on the East Coast, so fuck. A Giga hasn't had the chance to try either of those. But I think I would go goo goo gaga for some motherfucking Wawa. Good night, Gigas. Don't do drugs. Stop coffee maxing. Damn, bro. I love coffee.
wearing watches and belts.
About to
They're
come and pass
accessorizing,
out.
they're color
I've been geeked off of fucking cold brew all
coordinating. The
goddamn
artists are
day.
also matching their clothes with their look as well. I might fuck around and wear this outfit. Green and brown is my favorite
I'm
color
absolutely geeked, Giga.
combo. So
I
this is
drank a
probably my
coffee
favorite outfit in this
Huel
video
and
so
felt
far,
like
even
absolute
though it's
garbage
probably
the other
most
day at
basic
work.
one
Threw the
yet.
rest I
But
had
let's
away.
talk about this outfit a little
Come
bit
in
more.
peace.
Outside of the green long sleeve and the brown pants, it looks like he has a red belt and a yellow watch. This guy
The crash must have been insane,
wearing
Cywar.
brown, yellow, green, and red, and it still looks good. The reason why is because it's not like he's wearing red pants with a green shirt.
P.
The belt is red, so it
Peace,
doesn't take too
Mills.
much attention
Stay
off of the actual
Blackington.
outfits. And same thing for the watch. Also, a quick little side note. I just want to say, if I was a girl, clothes I would be fucking wearing, like, just look at some of these outfits right here. Fourth anime that I want to talk about is Death Note. I'm not gonna say much about this because there's not that many.
Yeah, it's kind of insane though. Like, you can go to the next city over and then find a fucking something besides Starbucks or Coffee Bean. Like, you can go to a Dutch Bros and you can find one easily without having to drive fucking far. Same thing for a Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, luckily the places where I lived, I'm close to them, you know. At the P House, there was a Dunkin'. Where I'm at now, I can find a Dunkin'. I don't have to fucking bust a mission. But for goddamn Dutch Bros, fuck, I might like it's might be a low key quest. What's the caliber of customer at these places though? Better than the Bucks? At Dutch, kind of fucking fire, bro. The gigas that work there were out in the 100-degree weather in Vegas with like ice pack weighted vests on to keep them cool in like little fucking tablets. So they were out there and did not have the slightest shittiest attitude. They're like still friendly as fuck. I would. How are you that friendly outside in the fucking desert 100-degree weather? How is it possible? Are you gonna stalk the Dutch lady now? Nah, we got a dude. And the other one looked like she was 17 or some shit. And then the chick that gave us the Dutch Bros was a concha. And my little brother is like, mira, una concha. Starbucks has insufferable screenwriters. For real. Starbucks? God damn it. I remember the first time I heard that fucking term. My ex said that to me one time. It's like, oh, you went to Starbucks this morning? I'm like, what the fuck is a Starbucks? Starbucks. I'm like, that's fucking gay. Drive through maxing. Then after that, like I started hearing it more and more.
Characters in here, but
drive through max.
Yeah. Actually stunning. She's always wearing new outfits in the
Dutch Bros low key gas, bro. Like we like the puppuccino is different from the Dutch Bros puppuccino. They call it pup cup. Like they give you like the same whipped cream and everything, but then they put a little treat, doggy treat on top, Giga. Boom. Here you go, little Giga. Whipped cream and a motherfucking doggy treat.
Show. Tell me you wouldn't wear these.
But yeah, the I tried the matcha. I just had a sip. It's my little brother and sister. They got like the most sugary fucking drinks imaginable. One was like those like fizzy drinks. It's like a soda, but like a soda on fucking steroids with like bobas at the bottom. That's what she got, my little sister. And then my little brother got like some matcha latte bullshit. I mean, they were gas, I'm not going to lie, but I don't really do sugar like that. I'm
some of the most stylish people I've ever
I'm
seen,
just a fucking black coffee Giga. I'm straight up black coffee Giga. Disgusting Mormon drinks. Is that where Dutch Bros originated, in Utah? Is that what it is? Is that why they're so nice? I do like the fact though that they give you the ice like the coffee bean style ice. The bald ice. Is that how you fucking? They're like spears. Not like this. It's like it's smaller. But it wasn't like cubes from Starbucks. God damn it, Haley. I was gonna say Starbucks. Coffee bean ice. Just for example, where is it? Oh, here, like that. I like this ice, dude. I used to like fuck with the fucking syrups and milk and shit. But then you realize how much fucking poison they put in there. I mean, like, yeah, sugar kills you, right? But the amount that's in the fucking syrups and milks, like, no wonder everyone has fucking diabetes, dude. I mean, they're so good, though. It's like crack. I get it. I get why my little siblings, like, they like that shit. It's addicting. You know. Look up swig drinks. Too much fat. I mean, yeah, dude. Like, on top of that, like, you're eating fast food and then, like, ripping sugary drinks. Like, the average person in America is not aware of what they're exactly putting into their body on a daily basis. When I see Jeff, I'm like, holy shit, dude. Why? Why do you need to chug a 2-liter? And why do you need to drink the most fucked up sugary drinks possible? Holy shit, dude. What is this? Damn. Dirty Soda, the founder. Oh my god. I'm finna come just looking at this. Mormon soda? What is this, bro? Swig? Swig celebrates 50 stores with 50-cent drinks. And wow. It's like, yeah, this is like basically what a Dutch Bros looks like. A little like box house in a corner of a plaza. Boom. Yeah, swig. It looks the same. Just different logo and color. I haven't even drank soda in like 2 years. Cap. I fuck with Coke Zero, but I don't drink regular soda at all. That shit. And when I do, it's like overwhelming. I'm like, oh fuck. It's just Coke Zero, water, LaCroix, beer. That's my menu. Joseph Smith soda, Joseph Smee. That's so it's only in Utah. All right. I'm gonna have to ask my cousin about this if he's tried swig. That gig had probably tried swig before. It's all sugar and hella syrups because they don't drink caffeine. Yeah. If anything, this is just as bad as caffeine, which the Mormons claim it is a drug. It's just, they're just, instead of caffeine, they're giving themselves poison. Damn, bro, the dirty soda looks bussin' though. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't even gonna cap, Giga. God damn, this shit looks good, Giga. That Joseph Smith soda. I swear I never buy it. Would you buy this though? Shit. Cute black lady adding 20 pumps of caramel at Dunkin'. Can I get 20 pumps of sugar? It's for my son, you know. But thank you. Y'all take EBT? The Warius. The fuck you want? Do they have water ice? If so, maybe. Water ice? You water maxing, Haley? That's good. That's good. That's That's how I felt today. That was me at Dutch Bros. Everyone just sugar maxing, going insano mode, and then me just the water. I mean, like, yeah, I took sips out of their cup because they asked me, do I want to try? I'm like, yeah, I want to try. It's not like I don't want this shit. It's just like I don't need it. I don't fucking crave it. You know, I know it's like what it could do to my body. It's a East Coast thing. Water ice is Italian ice. Water ice, Italian ice. Is it like a icy? Oh yeah, it's exactly what I thought it was. What the fuck, man? This is some straight goonery right here. East Coast goonery. If you got siblings on the East Coast, bro, this is what they're getting. They're ripping these. They're addicted to water ice. Rita's, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. We got a Rita's around here. There, I do know what that is. I've had that like twice. I had an ex that put me on to Rita's. A Filipina chick. Jeff would make a great anti-soda campaign. Just have people see his soda sales drop. Soda causes diabetes. Don't drink soda. Selby, can you Apple pay me $20? I need to buy 3 2-liters today. This right here, Giga. The water ice with the fucking ice cream. Woo! The Philly thing. Yeah, they got the little Philly. Where was it? This one. They got the fucking bell on it, dude. That's how you know. I ran into a Philly cheesesteak fucking spot in Vegas. I didn't get to try it, but like I made a mental note of it. And like I passed by it twice, and I was like, okay, next time I come, it's gonna be Zaxby's, and then this fucking Philly cheesesteak place. You can get a cup of water ice from the Poppy store for $1. Poppy. The Poppy store. Giga Playtime. Swelby, I thought Coca-Cola was safe. No. Why do I need more insulin? Dude, see what's going on here, boys? I like broke down this Labubu shit, and now like Charlie learns about Labubu Moist Critical 3 days ago. Charlie? Nah, it wasn't Charlie's cheesesteak, dude. It was like its own thing. Like it was just one of one. Like some giga probably moved from Philly and decided I'm gonna open up a Philly cheesesteak place. Cause I looked it up and like I don't think there was anything. It wasn't a chain like that. And what my fam was telling me is that there's always a line there. So that means it's fucking gas if there's a line. I don't know if I was tripping or what, but it said open 24 hours. The Philly cheesesteak place in Vegas. It looked like a fucking jizz hut, dude. I swear. It was like, it probably used to be like a Wiener Schnitzel or something. It had that like hut shape. Philly pretzels are P too. Philly pretzels. God damn, I'm bricked. I'm getting bricked just thinking about this. Holy shit, it's the number 8. It's all 8s. Philly Gigas just said, fuck it. We gonna make them the number 8. Somebody just like got in the bakery. They're like, hey man, how my pretzel look? Look like the number 8, man. What the fuck? Alright, we gonna sell it. Kind of sick though. They look cool in a box like this. Eh. What's so different about them besides the shape though? What's the deal here? They got pizza pretzels and hot dog. Oh, okay. Pizza pretzels are gas. Hot dog pretzels I don't like too much. I don't like the fucking the weenie pause. The glizzy. Only time I'll eat the glizzy and pause is in the hot dog bun. They're good and massive. Pause. Nigga, it's a pretzel. Yeah, but it's just the number 8 and it's just Philly style. What the fuck do they do? What is it? Like, it's just like someone just fucked up in the kitchen and the dude just so happened to be from Philly and then they started making more. Why? Why is it Philadelphia style? And why is it different from a regular pretzel? What's the fucking deal here? Is it because they throw this sauce on it? So it's got to be 8 shaped and then they need this sauce to like complete the fucking Philly style? There's got to be something. Yeah. This sauce, I'm seeing a lot of this sauce, dude. It's like, what the fuck is that? Spicy mustard? It's the size of your forearm. For real shit. These shits are huge. It's the size of this chick's head. Oh, so they're like, you get a lot of pretzel. You get a lot of bang for your buck. This chick's got to be Jewish, bro. What the fuck? It's a turkey, Giga. It's a turkey pretzel, Giga. I see. They don't look too big in these photos down up here, but then when you look at when like someone's holding them, they're pretty fucking huge. Holy shit, Giga. They're like $1? No way. Everywhere but California. It's just like shit is cheaper everywhere, I feel like. Unless like, you know, New York, you're gonna get Jewed. All the liberal cities, like, bruh, food and cost of living is expensive. Or cheaper, because I said anywhere outside of liberal cities. It's Philly style because Philly giggers be all twisted up. Yeah, real shit, bro. They really like the number 8, dog. I heard Philly giggers only like to count to 8. I hate living in Philly though, that's why I stay in Boston. Why does Philly suck? Why do you hate living there? I should ask.
I only drink to see.
I feel like it's pretty chill in Boston. It's not like any other East Coast state that's overpopulated and overly touristy. It feels like you can live a calmer life in Boston. Maybe like if the Celtics win, then like, dude, it's just mayhem all over the place. But I don't think the whole state itself is, you know, you're just gonna be living in chaos.
Those big tits and pretty smile. I have to look at that ass when you walk up and down like candy.
Boston, Giga.
Before I pull. Now I only want to know one thing. When are you gonna pull up? Beer girl. Beer girl. Beer girl. Beer girl. Beer girl.
I'm getting lost in this fucking song, Giga. I feel like I'm becoming the Swayze. It's dangerous and public transit sucks and it's boring. In Philly, yeah. It's just as grimy as LA is. It's like, fuck, dude. What? I'm going to Riverside or some shit. Probably worse, huh? Because, like, everything is condensed and houses are just bunched together and it's fucking cold, so it drives people fucking nuts. Yeah, and then, you know, you really can't drive that much because of that. And you gotta use public transportation, and then that sucks. Yeah, I get it.
I swear to God, she's a chicken farmer.
Boring? I don't know how.
I'll tell you what.
It seems like it's a big fucking place. Philadelphia, Philly.
I just want to see her barefoot in the middle of Bud Bed at Bud Ranch.
I mean, unless it's like, you know, a couple places there, you experience it, you take it in, and then like what? It just gets boring after that. It's Swayze time. I'm pretty sure anytime you get into Philly public transit, dog, you see like mad fights every single fucking time. There's a lot of kids with guns in Philly too. Damn. not a good look. That's how you know shit's hood. Holy shit. Is this getting you bricked, Haley? This is your prince. This is the only man that can save you, Haley.
The beach just closed a $2,000 deal, and I'll tell you what, it wasn't the tech, it was all the salesmen.
It wasn't the tech, it was all the salesmen, Giga. I forgot how fucking P that line is. First 5 times of hearing this song, I never fucking picked up on that line. Oh my god, my Wi-Fi is taking a massive shit right now. Has Swayze offed himself yet? Nah, dude, I think he's just balls deep in Thailand to even think about offing himself. Alright, boys, I'm hopping off. I had to check in with the P directors after some time away from everything and spending time with family and catching up with family, because I haven't seen my real dad and siblings since like 2022, Giga. Since I last seen King Croc, put it that way, because the last time I seen King Croc was the last time I seen my dad. But I have not got to spend time with my siblings, and now they're all fucking grown up, which is fucking insane. But I digress. Peace out, pimps. I'm probably gonna rip another one, continue watching Steins Gate, and then goon the fuck out. Boo! It's 5 a.m. Holy shit. Mega gooner hours. It's McDonald's breakfast hours, Giga. Poo.